Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to see the last section of chapter 10, All Summer in a Day. Last day we discussed till page number 113. Today we are going to continue with the last paragraph of page number 113. The children lay out, laughing and enjoying the beauty of the nature. They enjoyed the beauty of the jungle. They heard different sounds of the jungle. The children breathed out slowly and noisily, expressing tiredness. They made a short and very high cry under the jungle with the happiness and the first experience to enjoy the beauty of a summer. They ran among the trees. They slipped and fell. They pushed each other. They played hide and seek and tag. But most of all, they squinted at the sun until the tears ran down their faces. They put their hands upon the yellowness and that amazing blueness, and they breathed the fresh air and listened to the silence which suspended them in a blessed sea of no sound and no motion. They looked at everything and enjoyed everything. Then, wildly, like animals escaped from their caves, they ran and ran in shouting circles. They ran for an hour and did not stop running. They all were inside the tunnel just because of the rain outside. They enjoyed that moment like an animal which got the chance to escape from the caves. And then, in the middle of their running, one of the girls wailed a long cry. Everyone stopped by hearing that long cry. The girl, standing in the open, held out her hand. She said with a slight shake, "Oh, look, look." They all came slowly to look at her open palms. In the center of her opened palm, they found a single raindrop. She began to cry, looking at it. They glanced quietly at the sun. Few cold drops fell on their noses and their cheeks and their mouths. The sun faded behind a stir of mist. A cold wind blew around them. They turned and started to walk back towards the underground house, their hands at their sides. Their smiles vanished away. A boom of thunders startled them, and like leaves before a new hurricane, they trembled upon each other and ran. Lightning struck 10 miles away, 5 miles away, a mile, and at last a half mile away. In a sudden, the sky darkened into midnight. They stood in the doorway of the underground for a moment until it was rained hard. Then they closed the door and heard the gingetic sound of the rain falling in tons, all like too many things that arrive or happen at the same time. That sound was everywhere and forever. "Will it be 7 more years?" a little one asked. "Yes, 7 years." Then one of them gave a little cry. "Margaret." "What?" "She is still in the closet where we locked her." "Oh, Margaret." They stood as if someone had driven them, like so many stakes, into the floor. They looked at each other and then looked away. They glanced out at the world that was raining now, and raining steadily. They could not meet each other's glances. Their faces were too sad and without humor, and also without the normal color. It was faded because Margaret is still in that closet where they locked her. They looked at their hands and feet. They held their heads down. "Margaret," one of the girls said. "Well?" No one moved. "Go on," whispered the girl. They walked slowly down the hall in the sound of cold rain. They turned through the doorway to the room, with the sound of the storm and thunder, lightning on their faces, blue and terrible. They walked over the closet door slowly and stood by it. Behind the closet door it was only silence. They unlocked the door even more slowly and let Margaret out. In the final paragraph of the story, the children slowly move to the closet where they have locked Margaret. Margaret's struggling has stopped and she has gone silent. What the children find when they open the closet is left uncertain. Story already established that Margaret desires a lot to see the sun again, but her final state remains undescribed. The author left about Margaret's state for our imaginary. Now she must wait 7 years to see the sun again. Dear students, try to find out all the answers for our workbook exercises. Write a note about the theme and also about the main characters of this story. Only 2 children are named in All Summer in a Day, Margaret and William. Margaret is different from the other children and keeps herself apart from them, pining for the sun. William functions as a leader of the group's harassment of Margaret. In other situations, the author referred another speakers using the phrases such as one girl, one of the boys, etc. It's only one boy, William, who suggested putting Margaret in the closet, and all the children participated. No one child speaks out for Margaret. Instead, the narrator says, and so the children hated her. So it is important to write the character sketch of Margaret and other children. Thank you.